Happy Independence Day, fellow nerds, and I'm celebrating by having a fireworks show on my custom studio lights, and I'm going to show you how to make them too. If you know what a microcontroller is, then you can do this no problem. These ones here cost me about $10 each, and I made 2 of them. They're using the standard ESP32 dev module, and you can find them on Amazon for $13 for 3, and the LEDs are a high-density strip of WS2812 individually addressable LEDs. The WS2812B variant is important because it runs off of 5V, which the ESP32 can provide. Quick note, you're supposed to use a level shifter between the ESP32 and the LEDs to convert the voltages, but I don't use them and I haven't had any problems in the years that I've been using these. And that's basically all you need besides an enclosure and a diffuser for the light. I 3D printed my own enclosure and I reused a foam tube from an old Christmas light. Once you have your parts, you'll hook up the voltage in or 5V from the ESP32 to the power side of the LEDs. You'll hook up ground of the ESP32 to ground of the LEDs, and then you'll pick a GPIO from the ESP32 and put it on the data in side of the LEDs. Once you do that, we're going to install WLED, which has a user interface and has a ton of features to be able to control the LEDs. Go to install.wled.me or Google install WLED and you'll find it. Plug in your ESP32 to your computer and click install and find the serial port to your device. If you can't find your device, then try using a higher quality USB cable or try to find if your drivers are correctly installed, and WLED will help you with this if you click cancel. Now you can install, and once you do that, you can connect and configure Wi-Fi and choose which GPIO pin you're using and how many LEDs you have for that strand, and also set the max power output to something like 850 milliamps if you're using ESP32 to power the LEDs. If you want an upgrade from the system and power a lot more LEDs, then look up a WLED controller on Amazon. I have one that's running my light strip back there and it has a lot more features. Anyways, these are much cheaper than any studio bar light that you could find online, and these are individually addressable, whereas most of those are just single color. WLED also supports network DMX using protocols like E131 and ArtNet, which means you can use a program like Xlights to have a cool Christmas light show, or you can write your own code like using Python and you can have full control and do whatever you want. And that's it. Let me know if you want to make one of these, and I'm posting every day. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.